The table shows linear relationship between the number of cars C and the commuter train and maximum number of passenger and crew P that a train can carry. Which equation represents the linear relationship between C and P? When they say linear relationship, we are asked to find out a linear equation. So what is the general form of linear equation? We write y equals to mx plus b. Find what is the slope and what is the initial number values, and that equation can be rearranged to get any of the options. So while finding out the slope, first let me assign this as x1 and this value as y1. Let me take it as x2, y2. So I can find out the slope as y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So you can see, substitute those values and check. It's gonna be 284 minus 174 divided by 5 minus 3. So what value gonna get it? Just type it on the Desmos. So you can type it as 284 minus 174 divided by 5 minus 3. So I'm getting 55. So slope is gonna be 55. So your equation becomes y equals to 55x plus b. The later one I will relate with the p and c. Okay, now we can find out the initial value by substituting any of these coordinate points into this. If when you use the value of x as 3, y value is supposed to be 174, so that I can find y intercept. So that is 174 equal to 55 times 3 plus b. So take a help of Desmos. 174 equals to 55 times 3 plus b we have. So while typing it on the graph, you have to type it as unknown as x, so which gives me a initial value as 9. So the value of b here, it is equals to 9, so which gives me b equals to 9. So then the equation becomes y equal to 55x plus 9. So what you have taken y and what you have taken it as x? We have taken for number of cars as x, which is the value of c, and the passenger and crew, which is the value of p. So this value we have to replace it as p. Then we will be writing it as p equal to 55c plus 9. So how do we rearrange it? You can take this to the other side, stating that, or we can also say like p minus 55c equal to 9, or what else we can do? I can rearrange this equation as, I can take this p to the other side and 9 to the other side. In short, we can write it as minus 9 equal to 55c minus p. Oh sorry, c minus p. So which equation can be written like that? 55c minus p equal to minus 9 makes sense with option A. See, this is the actual answer. Okay, after that we have to rearrange the expression based on the what option has been given. So what they have done, they have taken it as 9 to the other side and p to the another side, so that switched in the sign, and this is what I am getting after rearranging. So I was trying to just take it as c, that this is also correct, but this is not available as an option, so I have to modify in alternate way. Always you have to rearrange your final answer in terms of what option has been given. So with this, A makes more sense. Brian saves 2/5 of the $215 he earns each week from his job. If Brian continues to save at this rate, how much money in dollars will Brian save in 9 weeks? So he is saving 2/5 of the total amount what he earns. So that is what would be his savings. Savings here I can write it as, so 2/5 of whatever he is earning, 215. This is the savings per week. Now if they are asking you how much you gonna save it for 9 weeks, you have to multiply this value just by 9. So for 9 weeks he will be saved 9 times. So 2 by 5 times 215. So just put it in the Desmos, you will be getting that answer, which is gonna be 9 times, I can type it as 9 times 2 by 5, 2 divided by 5 times 215, which gives me $774. That is equal to $774, and that is also the correct answer. The boiling point of water at sea level is 212 degree Fahrenheit. For every 550 feet above sea level, the boiling point of water is lowered by 1 degree Fahrenheit. Which of the following equation can be used to find the boiling point B of water in degree Fahrenheit x feet above the sea level? So 550 increment in the above the sea level, decrease in degree Fahrenheit by 1. Here what they said. Now if it is increasing by x feet above the sea level, so you have to divide x divided by 550, that gives me how many degree Fahrenheit has to be subtract. So by the way, an equation what we can set up is the boiling point here, it is equal to 212, which is at the sea level, minus x divided by 550. Why? As we are moving x feet above the sea level, that divided by 550 gives by what value of degree Fahrenheit the temperature got decreased. Suppose x is gonna be 1100 divided by 550, that gives me 2. So 212 minus 2, that is the decrement of temperature for the height of 1100 feet above the sea level, and so on. So which makes sense with option D. So this is the right equation for the given information.